How to play Marche. So first things first, we have to look at the key signature, the time signature, and the road map. So our key signature is 2 sharp, so that's D major. We're in cut time. We're going to play it just in 4/4 for now. Our road map is what repeats we have. We have a repeat at the end of the second line, which takes us back to the beginning, and then we have a repeat sign at the very end that will take us to the pickup of 10. Pickup is that note that leads you into that downbeat. So with that said, looking at the beginning of each of the melody or the beginning of the piece, we have that fourth beat, 4/1, da. So we're going to start that with an up bow so that we have a really solid downbeat for that first real beat. Scanning through this, we have some stylistic things. So this is a march, and we want it to be very stately. Bum, 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 bum. So they're putting in staccatos and accents. So we want to be able to get those with the bow, so we have that nice clean bite that gives us that march-like feel, and a very steady beat is going to give us that as well. We have a form of syncopation in this. We have an accent on the second beat. Syncopation is really just an accent of something that's not the downbeat, and so they're bringing out that second beat, and we really want to bring that through. So let's get this bowing for the beginning and this theme that we have. So we want that to be staccato. So if we do it quietly with our piano, I'm going to stop that bow each time. And then for this staccato, for this accent, I'm going to lean into my bow, pronate, lean into it. So I have grab, and that's what we want. We want that dissipation. Grab. And the stopping of the bow is really going to help us with that accent, because to have silence and then sudden noise, it's going to be even more shocking. Then gentle, so we can go into this, that crescendo and diminuendo, and then we continue with that save. So coming into measure 6, B, A, B, G sharp, A, E. So we're going to leave that third finger down. 1, A, 1, high, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I use that third finger to tell me where that fourth finger belongs. And then I'm going to pull that third finger behind it. That's a full step. So we have a half step between that, and then we have that whole step between that E and that D. Careful with your counting for right here. Make sure that you're subdividing the entire time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So really take your time with that. It happens again later in the piece. Going on to measure 7, we have this hooked bowing. So take your time to get this ingrained in your bow arm. Down, down, up, down. So we want that to be very fluid for our arm. Do not worry about that trill right away. Trills and ornaments should be the absolute last thing that you put on to a piece when you're working on it. So down, smooth here. So that really nice arpeggio. Make sure that everything rings with those open strings. Then you go back and do it again. So let's do those first 2 lines nice and easy. Ready, go. Continue on that theme to pick up to 10, and we're going to change that key just for a minute for this, where we have a high 2 on the E string right there. Then back to that low 2. Same kind of rhythm. 1, 2, and 3. So really, really take your time with understanding the rhythm and the notes, those jumps. So we have a little bit of change right here. So 13, A, B, C natural, G natural, back to our C sharp right there, low 2, high 2, and we're going back to that same theme. Definitely a 4 here. Walk up, low 2. Now, the second time you play this on the repeat, you would do it in third position if you can do third position. It's a really good transition right there because we have that right there. But let's do our first ending first. Then we go back to pick up to 10. Low 2. Diminuendo. Gentle. This is your loudest point, and we're going to shift up. So I really like this particular arpeggio to end it in third position because it comes so naturally to the ear. Practice it in first position a lot so that you can get it in your ear. But we're going from... This is wonderful practice for you to do. Make sure you're coming up and hitting the butt of your hand against the bout of the violin. 3, A, 1. So shift during that open string. Don't wait to be like, oh crud, I'm supposed to be there already. So shift now. And really that's that high 3. For more practice, go in third position, go over to my third position practice. And try this out with my video for 3 different speeds. Thanks and happy practice.